Deborah Farrick is live outside the courthouse in Boston. Deb, thanks for being here. Explain what happened in the courtroom today.
Well, it was pretty incredible. Whitey Bulger stood while the verdict was read. He betrayed absolutely no emotion. He simply looked straight ahead. It was almost as if he knew what the outcome was going to be. 31 out of 32 counts he was found guilty of. He will likely spend the rest of his life in solitary confinement. But Jake, for 8 of the 19 families of the murder victims, there was heartbreak and great disappointed. They wanted Bulger implicated in the murder of their loved ones. And in fact, they got no resolution, no justice. And there was this moment when everyone in the court almost caught their breath as they read the names. Michael Milano, not proved. Al Plummer, not proved. William O'Brien, not proved. James O'Toole, not proved. It wasn't until the 8th individual, which is Paul McGonigal, did everyone hear what they finally wanted to hear, and that is that there was enough evidence to prove that Whitey Bulger was guilty in that murder. And they were looking to see whether he was either a principal, a co-conspirator, an aider, and abettor. But one woman whose father she always believed was killed by Whitey Bulger, she says she's besides herself. She said that now her father returns to this sort of gray world of remaining a cold case. She said there was no resolution for her. A couple of the victim's family members simply got up and they walked out of the court. They just didn't know how to respond to the fact that now a question they thought would be resolved after decades, in fact, still remains open. And that is perhaps the greatest heartbreak, no matter how long Whitey Bulger spends in prison. Jake?
And Deb, when is sentencing exactly?
Sentencing is going to be November 13th. At that time, if Whitey Bulger wants to, he will be able to give a statement. You know, there was all this talk that he was going to take the stand, that he was going to testify in his own behalf. But boy, he was mad as a hornet when the judge told him that he would not be able to claim that a rogue prosecutor gave him immunity for his crimes, immunity he believed, which gave him carte blanche to kill people. So, you know, his lawyers are putting a spin on this, but in fact, their client, even if he begins an appeal process, he turns 84 in September. That means that Whitey Bulger is not going anywhere but prison. Jake?
All right, Deb Farrick, thank you.